This is an update video. The last video that I did was on menstrual blood and evil entities actually consuming menstrual blood. And I wanted to do an update on that video that I did about a month ago, because since then I've had a dream to indicate to me that I am no longer a meal for evil entities. So let's see, this was on the, oops. This was on the, I want to get the exact date, on the 8th, or on the 9th and 10th of August that I had this dream. And I was not in good spirits in the last dream, in the last video, because I wasn't quite sure if I was protected and would this no longer be open to having my menstrual blood consumed by these evil entities. But I received a dream since then on the 9th and the 10th of August to let me know that I am no longer a meal to demons, because as I explained in my wet dreams and masturbation videos, you can put it in my search bar under my videos and find them. I talked about how I struggled with lustful thoughts, even though I wasn't participating in sexual activity or anything. I still struggled with lustful thoughts, and therefore had created or had kept a crack open for evil entities to re-enter. And so once I stopped with the lustful thoughts, it's been it's been a few months since I did those videos, but I stopped with the lustful thoughts, and I received this dream to let me know that there aren't at present any cracks that are allowing evil entities to either enter me or to consume my menstrual blood. And in this dream, there were actually two men outside in the back of my house with red recycling bins, and they were waiting on something. Like, they were waiting on that time to get my recycled products. And the recycling bins, there were two of them, they were red and they were empty. And these two men were outside in the back of my house waiting for me to bring them out something, my recycled product. And so I assume this is my menstrual blood to be recycled. But so they were out there waiting, but what I brought out to them in this dream was lint, like a lint about this big, like about a small piece of lint and dust. That's all that I gave them. I didn't give them any blood or anything like that. So that was my confirmation that they are no longer able to get the recycled product from me. And now that I think about it, in the last video I said in 3 or 4 dreams in the past I've seen evil entities actually at my vagina consuming something out of it. But come to think, many dreams in the past, like years ago, or or a while ago, not even years, because my lustful thoughts, I continued in my lustful thoughts even unto this year. So it's been several months, but it's not been that long of a time where I have been clear of even thoughts. So my lustful thoughts continued, and so that was that crack that allowed evil entities to enter. But now they don't have any opening, because I don't harbor any lustful thoughts. I don't create any fantasies in my mind. So yeah, in the past, what's happened is that other than the 3 obvious times where I saw evil entities actually consuming something out of me, other times it's just been it's been subtle, or it's been symbolic, or an imagery where, for instance, I've seen, like years ago, or I would see like a container of red liquid being brought to a dinner table, and that would be symbolic of my blood. Or maybe it wasn't symbolic, maybe it was actual, then bringing my blood to a dinner table to consume. Or I've had dreams where there would be large bowls of red liquid that I assume was like tomato sauce, or some kind of tomato chili or something like that. And I wouldn't consume any, but they they get to the bottom of this bowl, and there would be like an empty toilet roll at the bottom of this bowl of red liquid after they got into the bottom. And so I think by that I was being shown that this was a waste product, because you use toilet tissue for waste products. So I was being shown that this is a waste product. This isn't actual food that is being consumed. This is a waste product. And that was why there was a toilet roll at the bottom of this consumed bowl of red liquid. So there have been many dreams in the past where I've been shown that that I was being, that something was being consumed. And I guess in the past I might have thought it was from me, but I wasn't really sure. But now I know for sure that it was actually my waste product, my menstrual blood, that was being brought to the dinner table to be consumed by these evil entities. But now that I no longer have lustful thoughts, they got lint and dust this time. So that was my confirmation, and I'm definitely relieved to know that I am no longer like a meal for them to receive energy or food or power or whatever they get from the menstrual blood. But so yeah, that does happen, and you might not, if it is happening to you, I don't know how common this is. You might not see anyone like actually in the act of doing that to you during dreams. You might see like bowls of red liquid being brought to dinner tables, or you might see a dinner table. You might be sitting at a dinner table, but there's no food on the table, like in a dark room or whatever. Or, you might even be shown that these evil entities are eating what appears to be food or protein or something, but you're being shown that you are a meal to them. And so you want to make sure that you're not opening any doors and allowing them access to your body to use as a vessel, or your fluids to use as an energy source.